Talk. Dr. Seth Carter at Colby Community College. And first of all, thanks for your time today.
Oh, thank you for having us. Really appreciate it.
I know you got a busy schedule. There's a lot of things going on here. There's always a lot of things going on at Colby Community College, as there are at any college, but a lot of good things going on. Let's talk a little bit about the campus and some of the stuff here. I know the tennis center has opened up, and not just opened, but to tons of usage right out of the gates.
Yeah, you know, we've been really fortunate, very blessed. I can't believe the amount of reception we received for it. I believe since October 24th, we've had almost 1,000 reservations made to use it. And, you know, I frequently walk and run the campus at night. There are cars out there all the time, and that's about 9 o'clock at night. So I'm tickled pink that people are using it like they are. Just really impressed, and again, very, very grateful to all the donors and all the individuals that helped make that a possibility.
And it's good on a day like this, because something inside where it's not freezing cold outside.
I don't think I'd want to try to play pickleball today. Pickleball or tennis may be out in an outdoor environment. Yeah,
we'll take the indoor center for sure. Let's talk a little bit about some things going on with the campus itself and with classes here. You guys have had another successful year and receiving some more honors on graduation rates once again this year.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've had a really good year to date. I mean, our fall we were up a little bit in enrollment, and then at the end of fall we were actually awarded a $1.23 million grant from the Rural Economic Development, so we can go through and specifically tag our agriculture programs. And then the graduation was just kind of the cherry on top, celebrating our student success. We again had the #1 graduation rate, first-year freshman in the state of Kansas. So 4 out of the last 7 years, Colby Community College has been ranked #1 in that 150% graduation time frame. We kind of joke about a little bit like our Bill Belichick dynasty. 4 out of 7 years, it's pretty impressive, but I think it's really a testament to our students, to our employees, and just the great work that they do.
We need to talk to the board and start getting your rings for that.
I don't know if I would look good in rings. I'm not sure how that would look, but
retention rates are great for you guys as well.
Yes, sir. So actually, we did have the highest retention rate previously, and now we have the second highest full-time student retention rate. But I think those two go hand in hand. I think if you think about when you're seeing high graduation rates, obviously you're retaining those students because they're crossing that graduation threshold because of that. So yeah, we had the second highest retention rate again in the state of Kansas among all community colleges, which again is a testament to our students and to our employees.
Yeah, and I think that's been one of the things too. You talk about employees here, and you guys have had a lot of people that have just been here for a long time, and that makes it a great atmosphere for the students and community, because not only do the students know them, but the people in the community get to know all the employees and the people that work out here.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I mean, if you think about what makes this wheel turn, it's absolutely our employees. It's the students. It's that combination of the community, because we don't get to these levels of success without having the wonderful people that we do.
You guys always seem to have projects upcoming and always trying to build and get better and do new things. Without tons of detail, a lot of things coming up in the near future?
Yeah, so we're going to continue to work on the campus and improve things. I remember when I first started at the college, we had a gentleman. He was actually bringing his son for an on-campus visit, and he was touring the campus, and he came here in the late 80s, and he said, the campus looks exactly like it did. And that's kind of always been my thought process. I never want anyone to have that interaction. I want this campus to look entirely different 6 months from now. It's going to look fundamentally different than it does today. And I think people really respond well to that. So we're going to be looking at doing some remodeling in Embry Hall, going to be looking at a full floor replacement there, replacement of multiple sidewalks, looking at redoing some parking lots this summer. We also have some bathrooms scheduled for remodeling. A lot of these things are original, so it's not a quick, immediate fix. And I think in times of COVID right now, it's a little more difficult to get some of these things repaired. Some projects we thought would take, a few months are now taking upwards of a year. But just always want that continuous buzz, and we're so fortunate to work with the Campus Beautification Committee. I know they have several projects that we'd like to work on, actually meeting with them tomorrow to go through and get some specifics and just continue to make aesthetic improvements to the campus and improving that student experience.
I think that's one of the things that's been a plus at this college over the years, and obviously you're making improvements and adding new things, but it's always been really kind of a neat campus and very well, laid out and lots of, I want to say, plants and that kind of, just a really nice, pleasant campus to be on.
Yes, sir, you're 100% correct. I mean, if you look at our layout, it's very much kind of footprint like a university. It doesn't look like a lot of traditional community colleges, especially in the state of Kansas, because our buildings are spaced, but you just have such a gorgeous view. You can walk out of the Student Union and just kind of see that panoramic view, and I would completely agree with you. It took a lot of vision and foresight to lay out the campus the way that they did.
What else do you want to talk about? Anything else we?
No, just
Gotcha.
really appreciate the opportunity of having us here and want to continue to make improvements on the campus. I always encourage people, if you want to come out and take a look, see what we're doing, please stop by. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of positive things. I know we have a lot of great projects in the works, some things that are going to really bring a lot of excitement to the community. The only other thing I'd like to highlight is just our student service. I think if you go through and you see what our students, how they're serving the community, I mean, it's unparalleled. I would put it against any college in the nation, the amount of community service that our students are doing, truly giving back. I was working with somebody over the weekend, and our students had just completed 3 different things of community service trying to give back. And to me, that's so special because it goes beyond just academics. I think we have truly exceptionally good people. And I think that's kind of evident if you see the work that they're doing, whether it's with the after school program, volunteering at community events, working with different fundraisers. I think it's really just a testament to the quality of students we have.
Well, this kind of goes back to education, I guess, as a whole. It's not just, learning the reading, writing, and arithmetic. It's learning to be good citizens and learning to be productive people coming out of here, and that's part of that.
100%. And I think so much of what we're preparing people is beyond academics. We want people to be ready for life. And, it's something we talk about with student athletes a lot. The likelihood of someone becoming a professional athlete, not high. The likelihood of someone having to enter the workforce and be a good human being, 100%. And that's something that we really try to live by, try to instill within our students.
Well, we appreciate all that you do and appreciate your time today, and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Dr. Seth Carter of Colby Community College.